make a little pasta for Hannah. I saw the recipe on a page called Recipes for Scotty, I think's what it's called. But he did this like crock pot meal and it had chicken in it. I don't have time for that because it's 7:30. I just got home from work. And Hannah don't really like much meat anyway. So I'm just gonna do hers a quick stovetop version of his recipe without the chicken. I'm gonna do this pasta, this ditalini. When it comes to a bowl, I'll put that in there. And while we wait for that, I'll go ahead and shred up because you're gonna need pepper jack cheese and I'm gonna do the whole block. I meant to tell you, put salt in your pasta water. I'm gonna get about a 1/4 cup of the pasta water before I go drain it. Now I'm just gonna go drain it in the sink. And his recipe didn't call for this, but I don't think it's right to not put a little butter over in that pasta after you drain it. I'm gonna start off putting this first because I want it to go ahead and start melting down. Put the pasta water back in too. So that was the pepper jack cheese, the pasta water so far, and I'm gonna put a block of cream cheese in there. I probably should have softened that, but I'm gonna poke it down in there and break it up into little pieces. Maybe that'll help it melt faster. I'm not gonna add any of the cold ingredients until I give that time to melt. So let's do some seasonings right now because that won't cool it off. A little bit of salt and pepper. Not much salt because you put some in the water. And tahini. I don't think he put black pepper in his either, but when I put salt, I just about always put pepper. Now that it's had time to melt that cheese a little bit, I'm gonna put about 2 tablespoons of mayo. And I think he used 8 ounces of sour cream, but this already has some used out of it. So this is probably more like 5 ounces of sour cream. Be improvising. 2 cans of Mexicorn. I'm gonna put, I can't remember if he used milk. I don't think he did, but I'm gonna put a little splash of half and half in mine. I'm gonna stir this and put it on the stove and let everything get back warm and melty, and I'll see if it needs anything else. It would be good with chicken in it. I've taste tested it, and do you know what it tastes like and smells like? Corn dip. It's like it, which I should have known because it's got a lot of the same ingredients, but it tastes like corn dip pasta. So I don't remember what he called it, but I'm calling it corn dip pasta. It would be good with chicken though. Oh, I was gonna dust it back over with some tahini. Do a little dusting over the top. He put cilantro over the top of his, but I don't like cilantro. I feel like I need to go get the Fritos out. All right, y'all try that one. It was quick and easy too. So that was several nights ago. I just hadn't posted it yet. But the other day when I popped in at the end of the video to tell you what I actually thought about it and what I would change, I got a lot of good feedback that y'all liked it when I did that. Here's another recipe that's not really mine, but I was just trying it, and this is what I think. I liked it. My kids didn't really like it as much as I did. And what I would do next time is I would add a can of Rotel tomatoes. I would not use the mayonnaise because it just tasted like corn dip, and like for years we've been eating corn dip, so it's just kind of weird that it had pasta in it because of that. So I would leave out the mayo and put Rotel tomatoes in. But also I had left out the chicken because Hannah's kind of a picky eater about meat especially, but it needs the chicken, either that or some ground beef. And I'd probably add a little taco seasoning. But try it the original way or try it the way that I might try it next time. Either way, it was quick, easy, and delicious. I think I'm gonna make chicken and rice tonight. I love you. Stay classy.